Hello, I'm Terry Auchstetter, Business Development Manager for Bodine Electric Company. In this episode of Terry's Tour of Trade Shows, you'll see how small electric motors are used in metal fabricating machines. Do you like that opening music? I've actually always been a fan of heavy metal and the fabricators of that music. So I was really looking forward to hearing the sound of heavy metal being fabricated at FABTECH 2013 in Chicago this past November. Sounds like the steady thump of sheet metal being stamped or punched, the electric crackle of laser cutters and arc welders, and the blowing sound of gas torches. You'll hear some of those sounds in this video as I show you some of the machines I saw at FABTECH. The first type of metal fabricating machine I'll show you is the arc welder. Arc welders use electricity to join two pieces of metal by melting a metal rod into the joint. DC gear motors are commonly used to feed the continuous spool of wire to the handheld unit. Those DC gear motors often have encoders on them for precise speed control of the wire feed.
I gotta get the other side. The sighting parts up there. You get out of the way. All the exciting stuff on this side.
Actually power the drive rolls in the system? Okay.
Yeah, we do supply some motors for the wire feed, but over on your sub-arc
Okay.
welding machine, so
Sure.
it's a bigger, probably a bigger gear motor than what's in here.
The next type of metal fabricating machine I'll show is the cutting machine. I saw a number of different systems using different technologies to cut different materials. Technologies like laser, plasma, arc, and water jet. What they all had in common was the use of servo motors for precise point-to-point positioning of the cutting tool.
I'm out of Dallas, Texas. We're getting we are the largest road supply in the country.
A machine found at almost every industrial trade show, including FABTECH, is the conveyor. Each industry seems to have at least one type of conveyor unique to them, and in this industry it was the oscillating conveyor. The conveying surface oscillates or shakes back and forth. Metal parts or scrap slide on the smooth surface and make its way to the bin under the end of the conveyor. One more type of metal fabricating machine is the punching machine. It is similar in purpose to the cutting machines I already showed, but it punches sections out of sheets of steel instead of burning them out. Another type of motorized machine used in metal fabrication is the positioner. I saw two types at FABTECH. One was a rotary turntable used to turn a piece while it is being worked on. Another was a gauging system used to set the length of sheet metal to be cut or bent in a press.
So what is it doing? This is
That's the back gauge.
on a press brake and shears. Okay.
The motor's in the box. Dry board.
And now for something completely different, the air filter. Metal fabrication can be a dirty business. Fumes are produced by cutting torches and welders, and tiny solids are ejected into the air as contaminants. Air filters are used to keep the air in the workspace clean. If anything, that was probably the application that would have used our motor. And you know, it's one of our smaller gear motors might have done that too. These are just 6 types of motorized machines used in the metal fabrication industry that I saw at FABTECH 2013. Metal fabrication is a tough business, and it takes a tough gear motor. A gear motor that can withstand dirty environments, shock loads, and occasional overloading. And with long working hours, it helps if the gear motor lasts a good long time.